Okay, so I recently watched Gamma Razor's video over. I'll put the link in the description if I remember. Over the support strike thingamabobber that's been going on with the whole Necro situation and yada yada yada. And I'm kind of on a standstill with the whole situation mainly because of the simple fact that it's like neither parties are wrong in the sense because support players. So this is coming from a co-op semi-support player. Support players have like some of the biggest egos due to the simple fact that they're an important part of the team. And mind you, all parts of the team are important. The DPS are supposed to do damage. The tanks are supposed to create space. The healers are supposed to heal. If you run it, if you don't have one of those, the whole team fails. That's just how the team works. The thing Necros is saying is that support players can never heal when they need to heal. Thing is, he plays the most mobile character in the game. Now, mind you, I'm not saying he's wrong for assuming they should heal or assuming they should be doing their job correctly. Some support players don't know how to do their job correctly, and that's completely fine. Excuse me, I'm sorry, when I'm recording this, it's like 3 a.m., maybe 2 a.m., I don't remember. Either way, you're sitting here, we're letting support players get the, we're, only reason why we're not signing with Necros here is because he's a big streamer, and he's saying how support players aren't doing their job, when he's never played the thing, which, in his newest video, he has confirmed that he's played support in Overwatch. Now, Overwatch and Marvel Rivals are very similar games, where I think they play the same, in a sense, but not completely. Do I think that Marvel Rivals and Overwatch are the same, like practically the same game? No, not at all. I think the main thing that I'm taking away from this is that people are they're too stuck in their own egos to admit that the whole, like, that every part of the team is important, every leg of the team is important. If one leg's weak, the whole team suffers. That's an issue. But now on the DPS side, I can understand why they'd be upset because support players are now getting buffed, which makes them even harder to kill. Especially when some support players like Adam Warlock and Mantis already hit squishy DPS is like really hard. So it's also like giving them hella type damage, like being able to two-shot, you know what I mean? Which I guess gives them more ability to, I don't know, but defend themselves, I guess. But that's all because of one streamer. Only one streamer complained about it. Or, well, multiple. I don't know. I'm not tapped into every streamer like that, you know what I mean? My whole shtick of this whole thing is that no one is taking into account maybe it's not specifically support players themselves. Maybe it's the characters they're playing. Because if you see an all dive comp or a mostly dive comp and you choose to go Rocket or Adam Warlock, I think you're genuinely stupid. That's how it is. Like if we need a primary fire healer to actually heal. You also have, but back onto the healer side of things, you're also having this big streamer who plays one of the hardest characters in the game and the most mobile character in the game, calling you trash because you can't. Because your role is clearly quote unquote easy. And being a support isn't easy. It's not easy. You can call it easy all you want. None of these roles are easy in the game. In this game, they're all equal. Like sure there may be some questionable DPS for some questionable tanks, but like they're all equal in a sense. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you're having this big streamer call your support character, probably the person you probably main, easy because he isn't getting heals in his lobbies, so he came to complain about it. Now imagine taking that from someone who not idolize. I don't want to say idolize. Idolize sounds like Blaze. But imagine having someone who's basically the best player in the game next to a couple others tell you, hey, your role is easy and you suck at the game. I think that's what most people are upset about. There was this one TikTok where it's like, oh yeah, I'd suggest you play support for an entire season and see how it goes. No, he shouldn't. He just stay on your main, buddy. And because one, he's not going to get anywhere. Okay, yeah, playing support is kind of scuffed right now due to the fact that the rank system is more focusing on your performance as a DPS, meta, yada yada yada. They're not focused on the whole healing your team part of the whole healing your team aspect, I should say. Due to the fact that people were complaining about how easy it is to rank up when you get as a healer last season. I remember some people. I know it wasn't a lot of people, but I remember some people complaining about it. And like I said, it's not easy to be a support. It's not easy to be a DPS. It's not easy to be, because if any one of those legs of the team do bad, the whole team ends up doing bad. The tanks can't create space if the damage isn't getting, if there isn't good damage. DPS can't do good damage if the healers aren't healing. Healers can't heal if there isn't enough space. You see what I'm getting at here? So the fact that we have and the only reason why healers are going to strike is because a big streamer said that said that we're all easy characters and that yada yada yada. No, and don't listen to that. Listen, okay, I'm not gonna call him an idiot. He's pretty good at Spider-Man. He's actually pretty good at some video games. I'm not gonna lie. But don't listen to Verified, bro. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to listen, bro. You be your own person. If you feel like you should go on strike for support, I mean, I wouldn't personally support it because, well, to actually have a proper team comp, unless your opponents are complete idiots, then you should probably go support. Don't let your ego be the downfall of you. You know what I mean? It's also the fact of the matter is that people are just want to be like Necros so badly because they'll see him hit a Spider-Man clip and they'll go on to play Spidey, not knowing how to play the character at all, and will immediately go into rank with him, like he's a new character. Like, you know how people were hard locking him on Frost, right? That's how people who are like banning support, like striking supports because of how quote unquote Necro said. Like, they're going Spider-Man to see if it's easier or not, and then when they go like triple negative, that's when everyone's like, you know what, maybe I should just stick to support. The only reason why you see me using more DPS now, and you can ask my bro, you can ask my homie Nate. You guys know me. I've been saying how I want to get my DPS up because being a support is boring. Like, being a proper support is so boring. I think that's why most people are going. Like, I think that's why a lot of people are like the real reason why a lot of people are switching. Like, not because of some Necros or some strike that's going on. I think people are genuinely getting bored playing support because of the simple fact that all they do is sit and heal. Listen, man, but that's my take on the situation. If you want to have a conversation with me, you can find my Discord. My Discord is just my username, and if you do anything stupid, make sure it looks cool. Like and subscribe, yada yada yada. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to bed. Bye bye.